He was born in the neighborhood Las Cruces in 1898, and it was a good place to live in that time, of course. And his parents were too happy because of the little Gaetan, especially his father, because he knew he was a boy. A boy. And he was named Jorge Eliecer Gaitán because his father was Eliecer Gaitán on Talora. His father was a liberal radical, and after a lot of jobs without any success, he decided to work in the sale of used books. And his parents had a lot of fights because his father wanted him to work in his company. His mother was Manuela Ayala, and she was a teacher in the school. And Gaitan said that she left a mark on the formation of him because she was the one who taught him to write and read. Because of the economic situation, his parents decided to move to the neighborhood Egipto, and in there Gaitan grew up. When he was 12 years old, he started his studies in the Facatativa school. And well, he passed through a lot of schools, like Simon Araujo School, where little rich people studied. And at the end, he graduated from Martin Restrepo Mejia School. Well, in 1922, he could enter to the National University, and in 1926 he graduated because of his good grades and of course his intelligence. And boom, ta 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 param, ta 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 taram, ta 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 lawyer, and a good one, not like, well, a lot of lawyers. Gaitan could graduate with his thesis Las Ideas Socialistas en Colombia. And then he could participate in the Cundinamarca's assembly. At the beginning of his job, it was difficult for him because of his social condition, but with his intelligence, he gained the recognition he deserved. In 1926, he traveled to Italy because he wanted to get a doctorate in jurisprudence, and he studied in the best university of Italy. He came back to Colombia in 1928, and he was the head of the anti-corruption demonstrations. And in December, he visited the Banana Zone where he investigated the massacre against the workers of the United Fruit Company. This massacre happened because the workers were complaining about the bad salaries of the company, and the police arrived and they killed them. And Gaitan achieved the liberation of a lot of workers of this company and the compensation for the families of the people from the massacre. And his complaints about this massacre started the debates against the Abadia Mendez government. He was one of the founders of the UNIR, Unión Nacional de Izquierda Revolucionaria. And this organization was supported by peasants, the Cofisons in Cundinamarca, the north of Tolima, Caldas, and Valle. It was founded in 1933 by Jorge Eliecer Gaitán and a lot of liberals. In 1936, Gaitán married with Amparo Jaramillo, and they were crazy in love. Well, Gaitán more. In the same year, Gaitán became mayor of Bogotá, but some of his extreme rules and the pressure of other political sectors made him give up. But in the time he was mayor, he could do a lot of projects, like for workers, he gave them houses, and for the city. And the next year, his mother and his teacher died, and it was a hard time for him because she was his everything for Gaetan. But at the next year, his little daughter was born, and her name was Gloria. So cute. It was like medicine for him. In the elections of 1946, Mariano Espina Perez won and Gabriel Turbay got the second place and Gaitan had the third place. But this was just another step for him to get the presidency. But of course, before he died. And after this, the Gaitanismo took the power because Gaitan won the elections for the Liberal Party. So he was the boss. Gaitan was so good in the movement of people, and this gave him the power of control the situations. And for that reason, the important people were yellows, and well, let's see what happened. In 1948, Gaitan was going out from his office, and some strange guy took a gun and just killed him. The most accepted theory is that Juan Roa Sierra killed him, but some other people thinks that or he was just being like in danger or that he wasn't and someone just gave him the gun and the people said, "Oh my god, he killed him." But well, theories. So the people just started to, like punch him and yell at him, and well, they finally just killed him. At the end, they just lynched him. Poor guy. And well, the people got crazy and they started to drink and just punch them like, yeah, whoever was going in the street, they just punched them, and well, they got drunk, so they couldn't get the power. And well, this is the end. And yeah, thank you.